This is a CBSC News broadcast sponsored by JK Sweet and Chill Will, and this is your host. What's up, Internet fam? This is Right Girl TV. Welcome to Memphis Rain News, and here we are about to report on some news today. So it's been a couple weeks since I really reported on anything in particular. Of course, it's been a whole lot going on, and I thought this segment was pretty interesting. It was about a man being shot in the stomach during a carjacking in Whitehaven. So, three unknown suspects carjacked the man at gunpoint, then shot him while he was sitting in his car at Lit Jr. in Whitehaven, according to Memphis police. On May 23rd, around 16:15 a.m., officers say they responded to Lit Jr. at 1665 Winchester Road regarding a carjacking. The victim was reportedly sitting in his Mercedes-Benz 350C when three suspects got out of a burgundy Kia Optima, armed with guns, demanding he get out of his vehicle. MPD say when the victim got out of his car, one of the suspects shot him in the stomach before getting in the Mercedes and leaving the scene. The Kia also followed behind the victim's car. So then on July 5th, officers say they responded to a car wreck in South Memphis on Florida Street and Mallory Avenue. Police say they found the victim's car at the scene unoccupied. A witness told police they saw a man and a woman get out of the car and wipe the doors down with hand sanitizer before leaving the scene of the crime. Police say one of the male suspects was wearing a black hoodie, blue surgical mask, and black jeans. Armed with two handguns and multicolored tennis shoes. The other male suspect wore a black hoodie and black jeans. The last male suspect had on a black hoodie and black jeans, armed with a black handgun. The female suspect wore a white shirt, black jeans, and a blue purse. So, we're going to play the video. All right. So, this the man they looking for, one of the suspects, right? Just one. Okay. So, anybody out there know this guy? Anybody out there that know of this man? Y'all go ahead and call these people in. These people out here shooting people in the stomach, taking their cars and doing all this and all that. Now, we don't know if this gang related. We don't know if this turf war. We don't really know what. We don't know how these people know each other. We don't know nothing. All we know is a man was over there at Lit Jr. In his Mercedes Benz, and he was approached by three dudes who jumped out of a Kia Optima, and apparently a woman. So yeah, y'all, it's really nothing you can really say other than just stay dangerous out here because these streets dangerous. We have another news article coming from News Channel 3, and this is for the Tutti Fruities and Good Booties. All right. It is called Get That Gun Out of My Face. Man allegedly points gun at boyfriend during an argument. A man was arrested on Saturday morning after police say he strangled. I'm a strangler! Say! And pointed a gun at his boyfriend during an argument. At 5:10 a.m., officers responded to an armed party call in the 700 block of Prescott Street. Upon arrival, officers spoke with a victim who told him that he was assaulted by his boyfriend, suspect Tracy Harden. The two had been out drinking before going to Bill Street and then took a Uber home. During the ride, the victim said that Harden became agitated and accused the victim of cheating on him. Once they arrived at Harden's mother home, Harden refused to let the victim go inside and told him to leave. So, all I'm gonna say before we continue on, Mr. Victim, you shouldn't. If that man told you to don't come up in his mama house, and if that man told you you needed to leave, you should have left. You should have left. You should have left and then tried to pick up with things tomorrow. But that man told you couldn't come up in his mama house, and he refused to let you go inside and told you to leave. Okay? So Hardin allegedly started to grab and push the victim, then placed both hands around the victim's neck from behind and started to strangle him. Baby, you should have left. That's why I told you should have left, because that man sound crazy. The victim said that he was having a hard time breathing but did not lose consciousness. He said he was able to break away after Hardin's mother came outside and told the two to leave each other alone. The mama didn't talk. The mama didn't gave both y'all the answers to y'all's questions. Okay, I don't care how much that booty, how good that booty is. Y'all don't need to be dealing with each other if y'all can't keep y'all hands to each other. So that means, victim, if Mr. Hardin don't know how to control his jealousy and he out here accusing you of cheating and you ain't cheating and he told you to roll up about his house, you should have rolled up about his house, because now you got to deal with this abusive person unless you know you going to take him back. Now, is you going to take him back, Mr. Victim? Because I want to know. I want you to call in. I want you to drop a chicken down at the bottom. I want you to let me know, did you take him back? The two went inside the residence where the arguing continued. See, I couldn't have been the mama because y'all can't come up in my house arguing. My son already didn't put his hands around your neck. I'm not finna be a part of this. I'm not finna let you up in my house. The mama should have just let Mr. Hardin in and left the victim outside to get him a ride, call him an Uber, something, because apparently he just got choked out. But if you just got choked out, why would you come in the house? Why would you do that? That makes no sense. The victim said Hardin started grabbing and pushing him again. So again, I'm not saying that you deserve this. What I'm saying is, if somebody is putting their hands on you and they is hurting you, why would you then go in a house? Okay. After they made you feel like you wasn't even welcome, why would you want to go in the house? The victim said that Hardin allegedly pointed a gun at him and threatened to kill him. Now, victim, you is like an inch away from death, and you still want to be in this house? I would have been gone. Hardin said that he didn't want to kill the victim because he does love him. When someone loves you, they not gonna pistol play with you, and they not gonna be out here putting their hands on you. Okay? They gonna have patience with you. Okay? Hardin's mother came into the room when she heard the victim yell, "Get that gun out of my face." She took the gun and left the room. Thank you. At least mama got some type of sense. Hardin allegedly threw a glass mug at the victim, but it didn't strike him. He then tried to prevent the victim from leaving the room by putting his hands around his neck again. If you would have never went inside the house, then you wouldn't have, then you wouldn't, then he wouldn't, now he making you stay. It went from don't come up in my house to now you ain't going nowhere. See, you see how things escalate. You see how things can escalate so quickly. And this is man or woman. It don't matter who you're in a relationship with. Things can escalate very quickly. You have to plan your exit quickly. That time, the victim said Hardin did not try to strangle him. So I'm guessing he tried to get him to try to just restrain him. I'm guessing he just restrained him and was like, just sit your ass here and don't move. The victim was able to free himself and he called the police. Hardin called the police as well. So they both called the police on each other. Officers saw redness and bruises on both sides of the victim's neck and a large scratch on his upper right chest neck area. So I guess because he got the bruises, Hardin had to go to jail. Hardin was taken into custody and is being held on $5,000 bond. Mr. Victim, you better not, and I mean you better not go down there and post that $500 bond and get that nigga out. Okay? Y'all got to start calling the police and then going back. Okay, all I'm gonna say is I pray that Mr. Harden has learned his lesson. I pray that the victim has learned his lesson, and I pray that they can find them new booty elsewhere. Okay, because y'all is being abusive towards each other. I don't care if it's man on man. I don't care if it's woman on woman. You don't put your hands on nobody. Okay, there's no need for you to put your hands on nobody. So I hope, Mr. Harden, you find somebody who you ain't got to put your hands on and be thinking they cheating on you. Okay, and victim, I pray that you can go find you somebody who ain't accusing you of cheating and ain't choking you out twice and putting pistols in your face. Okay, I really, really hope that for you guys. I really don't. I really hate to see that. I really said that. I really hate that happened. So moving on, we have MPD investigation after man shot to death on American Way. Y'all, this is so sad. Like for real, for real. A man is dead after being shot in Parkway Village early Monday morning, Memphis police say. NPD says they responded to a shooting call a little after 3 a.m. in the area of American Way and Cherry Road. And there's nowhere from here. A man was shot and found dead on the scene. When WREG arrived on the scene, we saw that a burned car had gone into a ditch. A woman living in the area said she had lived at her home for 18 years and had never had a car crash in her backyard. So the car went in her backyard, y'all. Usually you hear music that time of morning from a car, but nothing like this, she said. I heard 3 gunshots, maybe 4, and then I heard a loud crash. The road, American Way, sits behind her home. She said she called the police, and moments later, they were escorting her out of her house. So you call the police, and then you got to roll up out your house. That's why people don't like to call the police, because it's such an inconvenience. The car has crashed, and it was on fire, and they got me out of the house until it was safe, said the woman. Well, that's good. They cared about your safety. Reports say when officers arrived, they found a man dead, lying a few feet away from a burning SUV. People who stay at the home want an extended stay because back in that area, y'all, it used to be this real big apartment. No, it used to be this real big hotel area, right? It's still a hotel. And it used to be like one of these real fancy hotels where that's because the Mall of Memphis used to be, because Mall of Memphis was a real big mall, real big famous mall in Memphis, right? And so they had this really nice upscale hotel beside it, but the hotel has become an extended stay. Um, so less than a half a mile away, say they believe the shooting started there. So they believe that the shooting actually started in the extended stay. Anybody from Memphis know the extended stay is very sketchy territory. You don't know who living up in them hotel rooms slash now is is an extended stay. So you don't know who's staying up in there and over there. It's very sketchy situation over there. So NPD says this is an ongoing investigation. So it's a lot. Yeah, it's so much going on in the city. When I say it's so many articles, it's so many open cases out here. I know there ain't enough people on the damn in the police department to research all these cases. I know it ain't. It's literally something different every day, y'all. It's a shooting. Under investigation. It's somebody stealing cars. Under investigation. It should all just be called under investigation because everything is literally under investigation. Right? So we have a shooting at a club, y'all.
We feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to Bella Noche's, what the hell could you go?
8 bullet holes through my windshield. Witnesses recount nightclub shooting, right? So Memphis police are reaching out to the public to find the men responsible for injuring multiple people during a shooting at a Northeast Memphis nightclub. We were hiding behind whatever we could hide behind, really. Patron Roger McKnight said. McKnight said he was trying to celebrate his birthday at Focus Lounge on Shelby Oak Drive Saturday night when shots rang out. We was in there bopping to the music, McKnight said. Next thing you know, I look around, a fight broke out. Everybody went to running and shots was fired. Memphis police said 4 people were hit by stray bullets, including a mother and her daughter. What time? I saw 2 people get hit. McKnight said, I know a young lady got hit in the ankle, I think, and another got hit in the buttock. Okay. Thankfully, all the victims are expected to be okay. The shooters have yet to be identified, but surveillance video from the club details what happened. So, y'all, this is the focus. This is Focus Lounge right here. So, according to NPD, a man could be seen on video running from the front of the club, appearing as though he's trying to take cover. Suddenly, another man walked towards the victim, firing shots. So, y'all, this crazy. So, police say the victim grabbed the gun from a car and fired back. 2 more suspects opened fire on the victim, who was seen hiding behind several vehicles. The entire incident reportedly lasted for 3 minutes before the suspects and victims left. I'm guessing that's when all the bullets was gone out the chambers, I guess. In the surveillance video, Memphis police saw the suspects occupying a white Dodge Charger with damage to the rear passenger bumper with dark tint and black rims. A 20-year-old woman who was at the nightclub at the time didn't want to be identified, but told WREG that her car was one of the victims caught in the crossfire. Can't even bring your car to the club, need the Uber. It's like 8 bullet holes through my windshield, 4 through my hood, my 2 front tires flat. Who gonna help sis get tires? What if sis can't get tires? She came to the club to just have a good time, decompress from life, and because she ain't got money, to even buy tires, because she might have needed tires, and here she come out the club and she got tires. She ain't got no tires at the front. What if she ain't got insurance? Okay, what if she got insurance, but now her premium got to go up because she got to use her insurance? Y'all folks be out here shooting each other y'all ain't superheroes. Y'all ain't villains. Okay, y'all ain't nothing. Y'all just out here shooting with no direction, shooting with no hand-eye coordination. Okay, y'all ain't shooting nothing of what y'all trying to shoot at. Y'all shooting everything but what y'all trying to shoot at. I think that's my problem. Y'all ain't no soldiers. Y'all sloppy work. How about y'all hit who y'all trying to hit each other and stop hitting other people's stuff and stop hitting other people? Hit each other. Okay? What they say? Fair trade ain't no swindle. Yeah. Point at who you want to point at so y'all can knock each other on off so we can go and bury you both. And so we can be done with you. Because we sick of y'all. We sick of these. So, according to a Memphis police report, investigators wrote a memo to the Alcohol Beverage Commission stated that the business was over capacity. Police say there were more than 200 people inside the establishment at the time of the shooting. So now y'all done messed up Club Focus money. I feel like if you got that much hatred on you, man, just stay at home. I mean, Mr. McKnight said it. I feel like if you got that much hatred on you, man, just stay at home. That's all there's to it. You mad. McKnight said, let everybody else enjoy life. That's it and that's all. Let everybody else enjoy their days. Let everybody else enjoy their nights. Why we gotta suffer because you mad with life, because you mad with a nigga, because you and a nigga got a little squabble? Why y'all can't go find y'all a back pasture and do it like a old school western? Okay, get y'all a goddamn duel, okay, Ian, and stop bringing us into the chaos and the mess. People want to go out and have fun, have a good time. Memphis used to be a real good party city. Go out, have a good time. You ain't even need a whole lot of money to go out and have a good time. Now you need a whole lot of money, and you might not even come back with your car, and you might not come back with your life. At some point, y'all, we gotta, us as a community, we gotta make a stand for something. We gotta make a stand for something. We gotta get these people out of our neighborhoods. We gotta do what we gotta do. Okay? Because in a minute, we ain't gonna be able to do nothing. We ain't able to have no fun. What about the people that work hard, play hard, and they want to go and have fun and have fun and just do what it is they want to do that's within the realm of the law? Why we gotta deal with people like you who constantly want to deal with things according to your will and testament, according to your temperament of the day? That ain't how the world works. I mean, in a sense it does, but in a sense it don't supposed to. It's not always supposed to be about how you feel. So you mad with a nigga, you want to just pull out a gun and pop, and you ain't got no hand-eye coordination. So whoever else you popping, you don't care. Just because you see the nigga and you shoot don't mean the bullet gonna end up on him. I never understood why they raised the gun laws down. Niggas ain't out here trying to get no permit. Niggas ain't out here at the gun range for real. Y'all tone guns and can't shoot piss off a can. Okay? Y'all can't do nothing with these guns but shoot innocent people. You shooting everybody but your target. And we just trying to figure it out. For someone to feed them. Hope I'm the one in them bitches is leaving. Watching my moves but can't unpeach. I'm presidential, Michelle, my teacher. Blizzy and Trey, yeah, they're my people.
Facts. All facts. Glizzy, wish on the star, need rats. Play with the gang, I'ma aim for your back. Yo.
Trigger, full of the mess like I come from the dentist. Cup full mixed with some shit like a chemist.